Hi family, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a natural hair video. I'm going to be showing you how I use the fresh aloe vera gel on wash day. This is the method that I've been using to get not only a high amount of moisture in my hair, but also for massive hair growth. I'm gonna be walking you guys step by step through exactly how I prepare my aloe vera. And the great thing about this method is the fact that not only is it easy to do, but it works for every single hair type. So if you want to know how I use aloe vera to pre-poo and moisturize my hair for massive hair growth, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so we are going to prepare our aloe vera. So this is the aloe vera. This is a nice big juicy one. As you can see, I've already rinsed it because I don't feel like I really need to show you guys how to rinse an aloe vera leaf. But again, a lot of you guys continue to ask me, where do I get my aloe vera from? You can get it from any local grocery store like your Kroger, Walmart, Giant Eagle, just any stores like that. But for me, I normally get mine from a Hispanic store because it's super close to my house and I don't have to go far. Okay, so we're gonna get started here. And a lot of you guys might say, you've already seen this before, but a lot of you guys also say that you like to see me do it, either because this is your first time watching me, maybe because you haven't seen any of the other videos, or just because a lot of you guys say that it is actually satisfying watching me cut and make the aloe vera. So that is why I like to do it from scratch with you guys. And it's also easy to just see the whole process in one video. That way you don't have to go looking at multiple videos to see how to make your aloe vera juice or your aloe vera oil. So that is why I like to do it with you guys. Okay, so first thing first, I have the aloe vera here. As I said, I've already rinsed it. That is why there's water there. I have a knife here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off these sharp edges. And I'm also going to cut this part out and also this part. So this is the meaty area. This is the portion that we're really gonna use to get our juice from. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. I'm gonna store that. Cut this part out, store that, and then now we have our aloe vera. I'm gonna cut this into two, and then it's easier to cut off the sharp edges. Make sure not to cut too deep into the aloe vera because you can waste it that way. So just cut as close to the edge as possible. And then I'm gonna do the other piece as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my aloe vera and then cut it into a few little portions. So here we have it. And then I'm gonna take this, cut it into two. You guys know the process, but as I said, a lot of you guys have not seen a lot of my other videos, so you're always requesting that I do this so you guys can know how to do it. So yeah, just cut every piece of aloe vera into two because that is how you're gonna be able to access the juice of it. And then the last one. This one is real nice and juicy. Look at that. I always like to do this when I do the aloe vera videos, just because it's so satisfying to see. Look at that. Wow. So that is the juice we're going for. So then I'm gonna take this out of the way. I'm gonna put this bowl here. I'm gonna put this bowl here. I'm gonna grab a spoon. I'm gonna put all my aloe vera in here, just so you guys can see what I'm really doing here. So now I'm gonna take each aloe vera, like so, and scoop it into this bowl right here. This can get really slippery, so I suggest that you use a spoon. Sometimes I use a knife, just because I do this so many times that I know how to, work with the aloe vera. But to be on the safe side, especially if you haven't done this before, I would say use a spoon because you could cut yourself if you're not careful because this thing is super slippery. And again, just to address the itchiness, whenever I peel my aloe vera out like this, I get this little, just a tiny little itching sensation, but it's not that bad, y'all. It's nothing crazy to the point where it's like an allergic reaction. It's just a tiny little itching sensation and then it goes away after a while. But if you're concerned about that, I would say use a pair of gloves, but honestly, I'm used to it now, so it doesn't really bother me. So just continue to scoop your aloe vera. So once you have all your aloe vera scooped up, then you want to transfer it to a sifter or a stocking cap, whichever one you have. Sift it out. Then you want to transfer your aloe vera juice into a spray bottle by using a funnel just for a less messy transfer. Once your aloe vera juice is safely transferred, it is now ready for use. Okay, family, let's get started. All right, so I have my aloe vera juice. I know it's pink, but the reason this one is pink is because sometimes when you get the aloe vera leaf, at the very end, there is a small portion of it that is pink. So it makes the juice pink, but I didn't add anything to it. This is just the plain aloe vera juice. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to section off my hair and saturate the entire thing. So as I said, I have my aloe vera juice here. I have a hairpin here. I should have more, but I can't find the other ones. And I have a detangling brush. This is actually my daughter's detangling brush. I don't know where mine is. You guys know that we just moved, so I don't know where anything is. This Afro pick is actually for Nandy, and this detangler is for my daughter. So I'm gonna be using those today. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna section off my hair in 4 different sections. I usually do like 3 big sections, but I'm gonna do 4 this time. So 2 in the back and 2 on the sides. Okay, you guys, I might have to section this into 2 as well, just to make it a little easier to detangle. So I'm gonna section off my sections. So this is the new section. So I'm gonna grab a towel and put it around me. Okay, we are ready to detangle. I got the juice. So as you can see, my hair is detangling pretty good. So I'm able to comb right through it or brush right through it, and the brush comes right out. See that? So yeah, this one is done. I'm gonna go ahead and twist it up so I can move on to the next one. Aloe vera is the ish, y'all. This is by far my favorite detangler. Look at that. Let me come close. Look at that. Okay, so I got 2 so far. I'm just gonna go ahead and speed up and move on to the next one. So this entire side is done. This is what it looks like. So now I'm gonna move on to this side. Okay, so I'll do the front first again. I'm gonna separate it. Look how much shrinkage we got on this side, y'all. My hair shrinks a lot. But it's nice and moisturized and detangled. This is gonna make my life so easy. I always start detangling from the very ends of my hair, and then I work my way up. And don't worry about just using one thing to detangle your hair, because as I always say, everyone's hair is different. So if you have to use an afro pick, a wide tooth comb, a detangler, whatever combination that works for you, just make sure you're using things that are gentle to your hair, and always start from the very end and work your way to the root. That way you're gonna eliminate or at least decrease the amount of breakage you get. So you gotta be really gentle with your hair, guys. So even if it takes me forever, I will sit here and detangle little by little until I get to the root. You never want to start from up here and work your way down. You always want to start from down here, little by little, and work your way up. So I just use my afro pick to pick through it. I normally use a wide tooth comb, but again, I don't know where my comb is, so that is why I'm using this afro pick. But it does the same thing. So now I can actually get to the roots, so I can go like this and brush out. Now I'm gonna use my detangling brush and work my way up. Okay, so we are fully detangled. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and twist it up and do the last few. There are two reasons I like to twist up my hair like this. One reason is the fact that it keeps the moisture in after I apply the aloe vera. The second reason is the fact that it makes my wash day so much easier. And for those of you guys who were asking if I colored my hair, no, I do not color or dye my hair. This is my natural hair color. It's naturally dark. So what I normally do is I spray the aloe vera on, detangle my hair, twist it up like this, wait for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then wash my hair out. So it's been about 30 minutes. All I'm really doing here is using my favorite products to wash my hair out and let it air dry. And then after that, I'm gonna oil my scalp and my hair, twist it or braid it back up, and take the twist or braids out the next day. This method keeps my hair super moisturized and helps my hair grow a lot. If you did like the video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see another natural hair video, comment natural hair down below. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna leave my handle down below. Also, please consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any more of my videos. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.